What's going on, you guys? It's morning and going for a walk. See behind me, it's kind of an open road here, and just walking. So, yep, doing the usual. We usually walk about 1.5 miles. So, gotta get back home, have some more coffee. It's already hot out. It's fairly early, but it's getting hot out already. So, and the dog is pulling me. Yes, that is a pink backpack. It's for the water, for doggy. She's a girl with her pink leash. So, okay. So as promised, I got the grips. They turned out not too bad. They're kind of more of a plain yellow grip, but we're gonna be working on them. So okay. First thing I want to do before I actually do the finish from the rough start here. Oh man, look at that. I'm gonna take the originals that came from the gun right here. You can see mine are fairly lighter, but we'll fix that. I'm gonna actually put them together like this because I find this is the easiest way for me to fit these. Mine are a little bit thinner than what they have here. Okay, so I'm gonna fit mine corner to corner and get it as close to the way it needs to look. I'm gonna take my paint pen and I'm just gonna mark right around it. I know you probably can't see exactly what I'm doing, but you get the idea, right? Okay, so that's what I got marked all around the end. Okay, cover this thing and take this off, and now I have a general idea of where to shave this thing down. Okay, the dogs got something in the yard and I'm gonna go find out what it is. Yep, looks like a chicken or something. Can't tell really what it is. That is a I don't know. It ain't got a head. Oh no, there it is. There's the head. Nope, nope. There's the head. Looks like you didn't make it. Okay. This bag. Okay. The dogs like to tear these things up. Swirl it around and put it into this bag. See? One dead chicken. But we don't go ban dogs, do we? Because the chicken's dead. Oh wait, they didn't use a gun, that's right. Okay, so I just broke a Craftsman hammer, can you believe that? Yep. Split it pretty good. Trying to get rid of a rock in the backyard, but yeah, still has the barcode sticker, even though the barcode's rubbed off, but even the label's still pretty much there. Craftsman logo is definitely still there. So, huh. back at you with the grips. It's a hot day. I'm doing this as the day goes by, so none of this is done by whatever editing or anything like that. This is just the way I'm going about it. I take my time and mess with it all day. So the grips here, you can see. Okay, this is got some antiquing done to it. And now something that I will do to my own is I will actually add cracks. And I've always felt that I've seen other people do it on the internet. I've seen the other cracks that people make, and it's like, it's just, it's silly. It looks fake. So me, I legitimately crack them. Okay, and I've never had any issues. I've actually drop tested them in the beginning when I started doing that to make sure that it actually didn't shatter, and it doesn't. So I'll show you some of the things I'm gonna do here. And to enhance them, I'm going to dye them, stain the cracks. That sounds, doesn't sound weird. Yes, there's the hammer I broke. Okay, so what I'm using is yellow and medium brown. Okay, I don't want to go too dark because it can get too dark. Okay. This is probably one of the best tools you can use for this, is a needle. These things are more useful than you think. I know you kind of probably get strange looks when you go and get them, but the pharmacist was my friend, and I told him what I use it for, gunsmithing and stuff like that. Okay, oops, almost dropped that. And this does actually help age them too. And I specifically like the, again, this is like what my personal preference is, so this is something I would do to my own, not like if I were to make them for somebody, I wouldn't really go this far. But I like to wear out the edges on my grips and then add cracks so they splinter out from the edge here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe these clean and show you the after what it looks like. Okay, so here they are. Did the staining in the cracks. As you can see, they're fairly light, but the cracks does add a little bit more character to it, and especially here in the corner is something I personally like. Alright, so I'm gonna do what they call a one-piece grip. That's how you attach them. I used to do the thing where you drill the hole through the center, put the little grommet or a scutcheon, whatever you want to call it, through it, and you got to buy a special bit. I bought it from Brownells. I used to do it that way. It's just a big pain in the butt, and you know. So once I figured out how to do the one-piece grip, it is so much better, and you can see pretty much what it is. It's just a piece of wood that I had my friend, it's a woodworker, make me up a bunch of these, rough cut them so that you can sand and fit them to the proper gun, and they are exactly the width that they need to be for the Cimarrons. Okay, so what I use to attach it is JB Weld. The reason I use that instead of epoxy is because JB Weld has a little bit more of a, like a tackier, you know, whatever. I find it epoxy tends to run away. It's just too watery. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, get these out of the way. Now before I do that, actually what I'll do is I'll rough up the back of the grips just so the JB Weld has something to adhere to very good. So I just got some really rough 80 grit right here, and I kind of actually, what I do is I go at one motion like this. So I'm actually putting grooves into it. Okay, so see that I roughed it up a bit. So let's get the JB weld going. I don't do anything very scientific here, so alright, just do a little bit at a time. And this actually, I've had this JB weld for quite a while, so kind of goes to show you how good this stuff is. Still works. But you see what I mean about the consistency of it is like toothpaste, and it's easier to work with. I know there are some epoxies that are like this, so I actually take back what I said. But I do like the JB weld. It does work. What I was really talking about was your usual like 5-minute epoxy or whatever that you usually buy. We may need just a little bit more. You can always add. You can't take away when it comes to this kind of stuff, so. Alright, gotta kind of work fast with this. It does start setting up pretty quick. Okay. I'm just gonna apply it right here onto this. I know everybody does it differently, but I do it this way. Once I have it set, I just pull it out, take the grip here out of the frame. Okay, so I know everybody does this differently. So what I do is just me. I remove the entire grip in one piece after I set it where it needs to be, and I just let it set up this way. You know, I should have mentioned you should put some sort of grease or Vaseline inside the frame so you don't accidentally glue the thing to your frame of your gun. So what's up, you guys? Here we are at dinner, and I just got back from seeing a movie. We saw Central Intelligence. It was actually really good. The Rock definitely made me laugh. Okay, look at this. Deep fried green tea ice cream with a cherry on top. Okay, so I've never had deep fried ice cream. This don't seem right. This doesn't seem right. I see the beacon. There it is. The beacon. Gonna be it, you guys. Kind of a long day. Seems like I've done a lot. Gone walking in the morning and everything, and went out with the girls tonight. So we went went to the movies. Got to see the Central Intelligence with the Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and Kevin Hart. It was really funny. It was really interesting because the way The Rock, his character and everything, I actually knew somebody that had that acted like that, and it was just interesting to see that and everything like that. It was fairly funny. And the thing that I notice now is it seems like even though things are now rated PG-13 or whatnot, and man, I tell you, they sure get away with a lot more than I ever imagined, you know, just far as just in general. So I think it would have maybe been funnier if it might have been rated R and they were able to cut loose a little bit more. Maybe perhaps it would have been funnier, but you know, I can see how movies now, they tend to want to target an audience where anybody can pretty much buy a ticket and they don't have to be, you know, whatever, 18 or something like that to go and get the ticket. So, but either way, it was a good movie. It wasn't a bust where I felt like I threw away $8. So we went to dinner after that to celebrate, and for my view count for the main channel. Really cool. Again, you guys, thank you. Thanks to everybody that has supported the BATJAC J.W. channel and got it to where it is, and very much so also a lot of you supporting this channel and watching these videos, and just amazing. I'm happy to do this. It's done a lot for me, you guys, at the same time, you know, me making the videos, and I'm glad it does something for you, and I'm glad you find it entertaining. At the same return, it you know, I think one of the other YouTubers was mentioning it too, that, you know, this YouTube thing helps me out too with a lot of things going on with me, stress related stuff and everything. But to make videos and do this kind of stuff and interact with all you guys, it really does make me forget about a lot of that stuff. So it does do something for me, healthy wise. It's a very healthy thing for me to do, and I enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm definitely gonna continue it. And this vlog thing has been just a blast. I'm really just having a lot of fun with it, just to turn the camera on and let it roll. So anyway, we stopped off at Walmart. I was trying to get some footage in there, but I really didn't see anything worth filming, really, and the ladies didn't want to be on camera tonight, so anyway, yeah, interesting. But alright, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I'm gonna get this video uploaded, so it's getting late, and I'll continue messing around with the grips on my gun, and hopefully I can get them completely fitted to the gun. No, I did not complete that. You see, they're still sitting out there with JB Weld. Anyway, we did stop off at the arcade and got to play one of my favorite vintage games, and it's the throwing the red little tomato balls, whatever, throwing balls at the clown faces. The game is called Down the Clown, and I remember that back in the carnival, seeing that, and just to walk into the arcade and see that, it was a lot of fun, and we messed around with that for a good half an hour, honestly. So I got some video footage of that, as you guys saw. So anyway, today was a good day, not bad for a Monday. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I'm BATJAC J.W. This is the Combat 86 radio show, and I'm signing out for today. Catch you tomorrow on another day in the life for another vlog from BATJAC J.W.